Okay. Can you all hear me? Yeah. Sorry. I everything was working okay. Uh, and then all right, cool. Tired Afghan and Victory Gin checking in from Twitter. That's cool. Yeah. No, everything was working okay, and then as soon as I hit the button to start the show and show my face, everything just like froze. Um, and yeah, it's stupid hot here. It's crazy hot. Um, I don't know if doing my show out here is a good idea, but we're already here. Let's see. We'll struggle along with it, I guess. Uh, may have to move my show inside though. But it looks like today is the hottest day for the rest of the week, but the rest of the week is going to be in the 90s for like 10 days straight. So there's that. Um, let's see. Where's the humidity's 33. Where's the UV 5? Yeah, I might move inside because it's. I mean, I'm sweating already. What's going on, y'all? Good to see you. Lots of people here already. Great. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Gigabane, Max Sarjay, Gene is here. Victory Jen. Cool. Everybody feeling good, feeling groovy. Did y'all care about the 4th of July? Did you do anything 4th of July ish? I did. What's going on? Can y'all see me on Rockfin? Is Rockfin okay? Okay. Usual stuff going on Twitter. Okay. If Rockfin's okay, give me a thumbs up on Rockfin or a hello on Rockfin. Not much. You watched the election night? Okay. A lot of people set the county on fire? Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was pretty laid back. We went to the beach and had some delicious food, barbecued some food. So that was nice. Kind of chill. Woo! 106 in Raleigh today. Golly. Yes. Heat index, not just the heat index, it's the heat is 99 degrees, Bella. It actually is 99. Heat index is probably way more than that. Um, especially here in the studio. I can't see my thermometer from here, but got to be over. It's got to be like 105 in here right now, something like that. But it says it's my temperature app says it's straight up 99 degrees, and it was supposed to be hotter than that. So I guess I'm thankful. I don't know. I do have a fan out here. I do. I need another one. That's for sure. Uh, that actually reminds me. Hold on. Give me a sec. I know. Yeah, the fact that my computer is still going is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But I have it up on two big blocks of ice. That's how I get it to keep going. If the ice wasn't here, my computer would absolutely be like shut down. Okay, you're good. Everybody's good on Rockfin? Okay. Rockfin's a little sketchy. All right, so cool. Um Deline says, sure my neighbor spent a lot, $1,000 for fireworks at 25 to 50 a pop. Just ain't worth not feeding the family. Just you know, I mean, people went absolutely bananas with the fireworks here. And jeez. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Not really. I feel like I don't know. The fireworks made me feel some kind of way. Gave me some end times feelings. And we only enjoy fireworks because we're in the U.S. We only enjoy fireworks because we never really have like warfare on our soil. I'm sure in places where they've experienced like being bombs and being bombed and explosives and warfare, like I'm sure that those places would not appreciate the fireworks. A lot of veterans don't appreciate the fireworks. I have a friend who's a veteran on he's on Facebook, and every year he's like, "See you later. I'm gonna go hide in a soundproof room." You have good memories of fireworks, Gene? That's good. Exactly. Pets, Victory Jim. My dog was not happy. Not happy. She's usually like kind of. She usually doesn't really get worked up about the fireworks, but she was really worked up yesterday. Yeah, shell shock. Yeah, it sounded like ominous. There was just this rumble of like fireworks going off for several hours last night from all over the city, and it didn't feel joyous. It felt ominous. That's just me. But I've seen some really great fireworks displays in my lifetime. Uh, but somebody was booming some up like two houses away from us, and they were really cool looking, but they were right next to us, so they were really loud. And every time one went off, it was like a jump scare. Yeah, yeah. That's a good quote. God created war so that Americans would learn geography, or not, or not. You hate fireworks, JMW? Yeah. Thousands of animals die every fourth from fireworks. Yeah. Sparklers. We had a couple. That's about as far as we went yesterday. We got some sparklers. That was about it. You are headed to Raleigh, Shani? Yikes. Hottest day in recorded history? Whoa. Max says they're making drone fireworks now that are quiet but pretty nice looking. Okay. So, that actually makes me think something I'm going to talk about on another show, probably. Has anybody seen the images of mostly Ukrainian soldiers? Some Russian soldiers being killed by these Ukrainian drones. It's freaking scary. And that is the, excuse me. Hold on one second. That's the future of combat, and it's very frightening. And I was just listening to a podcast or a video talking about the fact that the military is going towards robotic warfare, and they're already doing it in Ukraine. You see people, there's a bunch of videos on Twitter. It's horrific to watch, but I found a bunch. I was researching to see, like, is this true? How often is it happening? And what's going on with this? And it's a thing. Like, the drones have explosives. They fly the drones right at people, and it goes, explosives go boom, and the people go down. And it's really frightening, especially when you realize that technology is very easily used against any population, right? A civilian population, by a government, or by, rogue actors. How hard would it be? I mean, my daughter has a drone. We fly a drone around once in a while in the yard. How hard would it be to equip that drone with something? Not hard. Net launchers will make a comeback against anti-personal drones, maybe. Who pays for those drones? Yeah. Yeah, Timothy, it is really horrific. Those videos are terrible, but I didn't want to talk too long about it today, but I will talk about that on another show. I have it in my mind to talk about it. Anyways, people went ham with the fireworks yesterday. Let's get into some things. Saudi Arabia got smacked around. That's because they done pissed off the U.S. and they turned the heart machine on them. That's why. Oh, what? I'm not paying attention to all the other floods that are happening all around the planet? I'm just picking this one out to make an example. Who am I? Name that alternative journalist. I'm just cherry picking this one event so I can make a point that kind of doesn't really make sense. Name that alternative journalist. Okay. Flooding after extremely heavy rain in Al Dair, Saudi Arabia today. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We moving slow. Anyways, I know it's real stuttery, and I'm sorry about that. China getting in the tornado game. one day when this thing loads. Terrifying close-range video of the tornado in Dongming, Shandong province in China today. I've never seen anything like it. It's a crazy video. If it will play, it would be interesting to watch. Come on. It's wild. It's just, that looks like some special effects. Sorry, StreamYard's not being very nice to this video, but it's crazy looking. That's crazy. In the same area, there were 5 tornadoes in one day. Oh, shoot. Come on, man. Come on, man. Or, come on, man. Five tornadoes in the same day. All right, Rockfin. We got Old as Dirt, Osama, William. Some folks are watching on Rockfin. That's cool. Here we go. Finally. Finally. Five tornadoes appeared in Dongming, Wancheng, and other places in Hebei, Shandong, causing 1 death and 79 injuries. Holy smokes. That's crazy. High and by. That's crazy. You know, guys, I'm gonna make an emergency decision to move this show inside where I think I could probably actually do the show. But I'm gonna probably switch to my laptop mic. Yeah, it's just moving so slow. I don't know if I can even really. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything, I know it's kind of moving slow, but I don't know if it's so slow that it's unenjoyable to watch. Hurricane Beryl made landfall in Mexico this morning. Storm chaser BC Lems captured the scene from the storm in the coastal town of Playa del Carmen, including flooding and downed trees and power lines. Beryl still doing damage, and apparently on track to do damage to the U.S. Osama says country club down the road is having fireworks tomorrow night. We've mowed a spot in the horse field for a party. There you go. There you go. Can't really see the comments right now. Comments have disappeared. But Mexico getting whacked now by the hurricane that has come all the way through the Gulf, through the Caribbean, through the Gulf, left a lot of damage. And there is on a path. I can't see the comments at all. They have disappeared. I can't really tell if you guys can see me or not anymore, but I'm guessing you can. I don't know. Just wait, fool. Just the clips are slow? Okay. Whatever. As long as you can see me and hear me, I guess we're okay. And the clips, it's not even Twitter. It's actually StreamYard is slowing it down. When I click to the other window, it's playing at regular time. So, Jordan Peterson said it's not climate change. All right, yeah, Jordan Peterson is a very smart man. Let's look at more info about Hurricane Beryl and where she's going. Where she's going. From Jeff Baradelli. Peterson is a very strange guy. I don't know. Is Hurricane Beryl a she or he? I'm not sure. Here's why the shift north of Beryl matters. It stays over the water longer. Shear weakens over time, especially close to the Texas coast. Thus, more time to intensify on approach. Highest sea surface temp anomalies are closer to the Texas coast, thus more time over high octane fuel. Prepare. So this is the eventual path for Beryl or Burl, depending on how far south you come from. Beryl, Hurricane Beryl. They say JP sits when he pees. That's funny. We like to call it Hurricane Beryl. Oh, Beryl, like Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, come on in. Hey, Beryl, what you doing? Anyways, this is looking like the path up into Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, maybe even up into Tennessee. Probably Alabama gets some. Or, yeah, probably Alabama will get some. Maybe. Depending on how easterly the swing is. But, and it is still a very intense storm. I saw that extra bulla. I saw the shark attacks. There were 4 shark attacks on the Texas coast in like 2 hours. All in the same place. And, one lady had a chunk of her leg bitten out. Yeah, I saw that. It is barreling. Yes. It's hard to avoid the pun on that one. Let's see. M- Moscow. Do you want to hold on? Let's talk about the. Do you want to look at the shark attacks? Did I? Question is, did I repost that one? Don't know if I did. Ah, darn. Now everything's slow. Let's see. Maybe we can get this going quickly. Here we go. Severe shark attacks reported at South Padre Island Beach in Texas during 4th of July. I told you the sharks are angry, the whales are angry, the animals are angry. Extra Bullet says, my theory is that they're chasing their food, which is currently fleeing the hurricane. I mean, yeah. Solid. I'd also say nature is showing obvious displeasure, impatience, and just outright hostility towards humans. Right? I've seen a lot of elephants kind of losing it. A lot of videos of elephants losing it. Sharks, whales. Right? Orcas are attacking ships, boats, humans. It might be that they're looking for food. It might be that they're like, look at these fools having a good time in this water. We are tired. We are sick and tired of these assholes and what they are up to. We're tired of it. They've overstepped, and we're here to, do a little damage while we can. They don't care about human rights. The sharks are like, human rights? That shit is funny. If you in the water, it's my right to eat you, sucker. That's what I think about human rights. Oh, they absolutely know. Max, yes, they absolutely know. Animal intelligence is telling some of the last remaining predators, apex predators on the planet, that is their job to take us out whenever and however they can. Right? If they're going to take out a couple of us on the way out, they're going to do it. That's what I think this is. That's my take on it, but I could be wrong. A man was taken to hospital after receiving treatment at the beach. Following that, a woman was bitten, and there have been several reports of incidents. You stay out of the water. There's sharks in there. What is that? Golly, people just post the weirdest stuff on Twitter. Stop it. Stop. You don't want to get sharked. Having a good time at the beach. So, be wary, be careful. Careful out there. While you're splashing around in the brown Texas beach water. Let's see. What else? What else we got? Well, Let's look at this. Oh, we were going to look at Moscow. Moscow also got getting some heavy weather, but pretty much all of Europe. I feel like Europe, China, India, the Middle East. I mean, yeah, like human rights sounds like a really great idea, but if you're out in the water or if you're out in the wild, there ain't no human rights. Like there's just no human rights. No such thing. You got a right to watch your ass. That's what you got a right to do. Don't get eaten. That's what you got a right to do. Don't mess it up. Then scoot your butt back on to into human civilization and then go human rights. JMW says I'm on the side of the sharks. Here, here. Sharks, bears, orcas, scorpions, snakes. Stefan Sendberg said we had more rainfall than ever measured in the first half year. Breaking records. That's what we're doing. That's right, Gigabane. Press the like button. Do not forget. Do not hesitate. Do not dawdle or tarry. Press that like button. All right, this is in Moscow. Train station. I'm going to let the video catch up a little bit. Yikes. Sorry, it's just so bad. Maybe sound would help it feel a little less jerky. Hello. I don't know. Sound's going to help nothing. Oh, I don't know. It sounds scary. Can't really see it, but it sounds scary. All right, we're waiting for everything just to kind of catch up. Maybe that was too much to ask, I think. Maybe it was too much. All right. Deline says, I sure hope the Orange Man is going to change the temperature. All right. We can't get this thing to play. Let's stop that. Come on. That's about enough of that. All right. JMW, you would like a shirt that says shark food. Yes. Great idea. Gigabane says both UK and USA have lined up a war, then flopped at election off to some safe place to watch it happen. Yes. Yes. Google patent numbers for hurricane control. Okay. I mean, I know they're out there. I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you. That's a great idea. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Jesus. Guys, let me tell you. If you like this show and you like watching the show for free every day, free 99, Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturday, sometimes on Sunday. If you like the show and you want it to keep on going, and you're considering some financial support, I say unto thee, please and thank you. I would really appreciate any support that y'all could throw my way. And there's lots of ways to do it. In the description box, there are links. All the usual suspects, the Venmos, excuse me, the PayPals, the Zells, the Coffees, the Cash Apps, Patreons, Super Rays, Super Chats, all the ways that you possibly could support the show are at your fingertips. And all the people that do support the show already, you know who you are, and I appreciate you so very much. Stefan Senberg says, what do you people from the U.S. think about the idea that Obama should replace Kamala as a plan C instead of searching for a replacement for Biden? I don't know that it would happen. But, I mean, Obama is probably the most likable person they could put forward. I mean, of all the replacements, Michelle Obama is in there somewhere, and I feel like she has the highest, favorability quotient on some level. Thinking it's going to be Newsom, though. Yes, Delene. I feel like Michelle Obama has, of any of the possible replacements, she has the highest because of, she's she's the closest to Obama. She has the Obama name. She's also the closest to Obama in, temperament and or communication skills and likability. Like, she's the most likable person. Yeah, Kucinich. I mean, Kucinich is awesome. Kucinich Ventura. Hell of a ticket. That's a hell of a ticket. Extra Bullet says, HAARP isn't creating hurricanes directly, but they're heating the water to make the conditions for them great. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they need that. I don't know if they need the help. I mean, most of the extra heat from the global warming has gone into the oceans. That's why we're still alive. But why all the humans are still here is because the oceans have absorbed all the heat. But I think maybe it's done absorbing, and now it's. But who knows? I don't know. I just don't think the oceans need the help. I think they're just warm, and they're going to be warmer, and then we're going to get warmer, and then, yeah. That's going to be not great. JMW says no non-establishment backing person will be allowed. Nay, sir, they will not. You don't need to heat all the oceans, just the Gulf, Extrabola. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it would be an easy target. If and I don't doubt that they have the technology to do something like that. I don't doubt it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe. I still would like to see some. I'm 50-50 on that, and I would like to see some better evidence, I guess, if there is evidence. I don't know, or maybe it's maybe you can't. It's something that's undetectable, therefore it's hard to get the evidence, and that I understand all that. Is this a joke? Okay. Sorry. I didn't know if you were putting this. I can't tell whether you were putting it forward in reality or not, but who knows? You were raised by meteorologists and paranoids. It's HAARP, bro. HAARP did it. You see, Saudi Arabia is flooding because of all the geoengineering they're doing. And also the U.S. is mad at Saudi Arabia, so they sent them some HAARP raids and some geoengineering. Google Earth, Exmouth, Australia. What is that big ass antenna for? I mean, there's several HAARP facilities all over the planet. There are several of them. Several. Oh my God, guys, it's hot. Okay, I'm gonna cover one more last article for you, and then I gotta sign off. My friends and neighbors, I know that Russia has one. There's several. They're all over the planet. There's one in South America. There's one in Australia that I know of. Definitely one in Europe, Russia, Alaska. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I mean, it's cooler outside of this garage, so I can tell you that much. As soon as I walk outside, it's going to be like 10 degrees cooler. It's hot in here. Okay. Recycling. Let's talk about recycling for a second. It's so weird because I know recycling is kind of bullshit, but I still am compulsive recycler. I'm a compulsive recycler, but this is an eye-opening bit of news or an eye-opening take on recycling. Sorry for the slowness. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. One way or the other. I feel like my ice is giving in. Turn it over. Okay. Only got so much cooling power left. Yeah, Fonte Arrhenius made his formula in 1856 and is accurate to today's climate. Where does HAARP fit in with that, since it did not exist then? They've been making plans, bro. They've been doing this for a long time. I mean, that also is the when I hear people talk about the Club of Rome, I know there's shady people involved with the Club of Rome. Static? Oh, shoot. All right. Is it okay now? I know that there may or may not have been some shady sorts in the Club of Rome camp, but that doesn't mean that the science was wrong, and everything they predicted is what coming true now. It was on a long timeline. It was on a longer timeline. And everybody was like, "Where's this climate change at?" And they were like, "Well, 50 or 60 years from now." It's about when it starts to, it's going to kick in. Here it is, 50 or 60 years later, kicking in. Oh. All according to plan. Let's look at this. From Nathan J. Bennett, recycling was a lie, a big lie, to sell more plastic. Industry experts say. From the CBC. Let's do a little reading. Yeah, updated limits to growth looks bad. It's all lining up way too well. I mean, it's, it's all the same whether you want to believe that they, the thing is that what they're predicting are things that are things that are happening on a really large scale, And I guess I suppose if you're the conspiratorial type, you might believe that they're hands on the levering everything. Or it could just be that, we have set in motion certain events and the science is correct. And here we are experiencing the consequences of those events that we set in motion in the last 100 years. You be the judge. Recycling was a lie, a big lie, to sell more plastic, industry experts say. Less than 10% of the plastics we've used have been recycled. A new documentary reveals why. Although our landfills and oceans are full of it, we are as dependent as ever on plastic. And since COVID-19, it's gotten worse. True story. Last year, Canada announced it was working on a ban of single-use plastics. Good luck with that, which was initially sidelined by the pandemic. Oh, we can't do it right now. We need the plastics. Recently, the government announced that many single-use plastics will be banned by the end of 2021. Say what? Say what? What's the date on this? Oh, this is from 2020. Ha! Bullshit. Did they ban the plastics? I bet they didn't. At the same time, CBC News reports our single-use plastics are increased by 250 to 300%, doubling and tripling as people toss their personal protective equipment and stopped using reusable bags and containers over fears they would spread the virus. Oh my God, guys, I need a new plastic bag. What makes our lives convenient is also burying us. Plastic Wars, presented by the Passionate Eye, looks at the mounting crisis, and the industry has spent millions promoting recycling just to sell more plastic. Yep, and then they make more. Well, here's the long and the short of it. I don't really need to go much further with this. Here's the long and the short of it. They're planning on making more plastic, right? The plastic industry and the fossil fuel industry is planning on there being more plastics. Why? Because it uses more fossil fuel. They're planning on making and selling more plastics. That is the plan. That's the goal. There's no degrowing of that. There's no downsizing of that. There's no ending that. They want more plastics. And just like everything else, they want more of everything to be sold on this planet, because that's kind of how it works. And that's why I always hear a big old record scratch when I hear people talking about a depopulation agenda. I'm like, who are they going to sell everything to? Robots? Their plans require them, everything runs on the idea that they're gonna tax you more and sell you more and for lack of a better word, rape you more. Rape the planet some more. That is the entire economy. That's the model of the economy, and it's not going to change anytime soon. So let me know when they have another economic model in mind, and then I might actually believe that there's a depopulation agenda. They want to sell you more vaccines. They want to sell you more medical, cures, prescriptions, cars, batteries, toys, plastics. Crappy food, GMO food, fake food, plastic food. They want to sell you more of it. More is the name of the game. It always has been, and it will be until I see, until something changes my mind. That is not the name of the game anymore. I don't know. Are they going to destroy everything and suddenly because if the money becomes worthless, the ability to keep everything going and have everybody kind of like chained to this wheel of the economy, if that goes away, it's going to be real hard to control things and control people. And if you start depopulating, that's, the end of the projected profits for corporations into the next decade or two. Let me know how that's going to work out. It ain't. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe there's one last economic crash to end all economic crashes. And when the lights come back on, everybody's, chained to some digital, we're all in the digital gulag. I don't know. But I bet you that digital gulag depends. I bet you it depends on people consuming the things that they want you to consume at the levels that they want you to consume. Because without that, what's the point? I don't know. But the theories are really interesting. I mean, they are. They really are. I just don't see it because all the economic projections have to rely on, more oil, drilling for more oil, cobalt, mining, lithium, more cars, more, everything. They're deforesting Brazil. They're still deforesting places. Why are they deforesting countries across the world, forests across the world? Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? They're doing that because they're expanding the human operation. They're constantly building more roads and more housing developments and more Walmarts and more of everything. Why are they doing that? Because the plan is to expand the human operation. That's the plan. And if they can, track and trace you, along the way, I'm sure they would love to do that. But they're planning on expanding airports and airplanes and airlines and everything. That's the plan. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, guys, it is real hot in here. I know that I threatened to do a book reading last week, but I think I'll do a book reading tomorrow. And let's see the time. Trying to figure out what time I want to do it tomorrow. I'll do it at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Book reading, okay? So let's all meet here at 4 p.m. for a good old-fashioned book reading, okay? And we'll see you then. And let me make sure I don't have anybody to thank. Oh, somebody sent me some coffees yesterday. And it just said someone, so I don't know. I don't know who. Or not yesterday, but the day before. I know this won't be going towards fireworks. May we all keep the freedom that we have. Thanks for your contributions. So whoever that was, thank you. Let's see. Don't know if there's any others. I will see you all in the mananas. Oh, a bunch of people came in at the end here on Rockfin. Sorry for ignoring you guys. Teresa's over here. Mark is over here. Denver's over here. Oh, man, I missed a whole bunch of conversations over here. I apologize for ignoring the Rockfins. Let's strip mine the seafloor. We'll be trillionaires. I mean, that's the plan. That is the plan, Denver. They're building the world's largest polyethylene plant in Texas. Sure. Yeah. More. More and more and more. That's what they want. All right, y'all. We will see you tomorrow. 4 p.m. Pacific. Until next time. Peace.